Your essay introduction is your opportunity to make a great first impression on the graders while introducing them to your writing style. So when you're writing it, keep in mind that first impressions go a long way. In this lesson, we'll go over what makes a good introductory paragraph, which will help you get the essay score you want. To write a strong introductory paragraph, you need to incorporate a clear thesis statement with a definitive point of view, a critique of the argument, and an outline of the essay structure. The first thing that you want to do is clearly establish your point of view. Use your brainstorming notes and sum up that point of view in one precise introductory sentence. We'll go through the introduction of a sample essay, so if you'd like to read the entire essay, check out the lecture notes for this section. In our sample essay, the introductory sentence is, "Celebrities shouldn't attempt to influence the views of their fans because fame is usually not attained due to a person's knowledge about important issues of our time." This sentence immediately tells the reader what the author's point of view is. Remember, your opening sentence should be simple and to the point, as graders have very limited time to read each essay. Getting straight to the point will make their job easier, which can result in a higher score for you. The next sentence in your introduction will be a supporting sentence. This is where you will strengthen your stance by explaining why you think it's true. Basically, you will use this sentence to plead your case. Your ability to analyze and break down arguments will be another important part of your score. This is the first chance you'll get to show the grader that you have what it takes to make a strong argument, so make sure to incorporate these skills throughout your essay. As we covered in a previous lesson, you should always brainstorm thoughts about your stance before starting your essay. And the supporting sentence or sentences is where you explain those ideas. Generally, you will want 2 or 3 of these supporting sentences in the introduction, but let's take a look at just one from the sample essay. People generally become famous because they are a talented singer rather than because they have expertise in fighting global hunger. Here, our supporting argument is that having expertise in one area doesn't mean you have expertise in other areas. A clear and strong statement paves the way for what comes next, the thesis. You'll need to make a clear transition to introduce the rest of your essay while leaving that strong first impression on the graders. First, you'll need to formally state your thesis. Then you'll need to show the grader that your essay is going to be well structured. Let's break down both of these elements. Remember the first sentence that was really simple and direct? You're going to summarize that same argument, but this time you're going to dress it up with the fanciest words you can dream up. This is your chance to sound like a professor. The essay is where you can really go over the top with your language. The thesis statement in the sample essay is, given that modern-day celebrities rarely attain fame from nuanced positions on current social challenges, they have an obligation to keep their views private to avoid leading their devoted fans astray. This sentence elaborates on our perspective while preparing the reader for what is going to happen in the rest of the essay. Next, you'll need to describe what the structure of your essay will be. You can do this by literally telling the grader what you're going to do. The sample essay establishes its structure by saying, this essay will evaluate multiple perspectives on this issue using relevant examples pulled from everyday life. Pretty straightforward, right? Still, I recommend that you go to your lecture notes and read the entire introductory paragraph so that you can see how it states a clear thesis, critiques the argument, and establishes the essay's overall structure. This will help you when you practice writing your own essay. So get to it.